When Luke graduated from college, we wanted to go on a trip that was more than just traveling and being a tourist.
The best way to do it would be to go and actually contribute to the community and get involved in some way.
Yeah, I've been on 3 trips with Global Dental. I did want to share it with my sons. They wanted to do it, partly for altruistic reasons, partly because it sounded like a really cool thing.
We're not there just filling teeth, and we're not there just traveling. It's really much more about a deeper connection with other humans.
A mouth is the same anywhere in the world. We can go into a school and set up a clinic in one day.
We walked into the clinic and it's all set up. We're starting.
You know, we spent 6 days in this school, bell to bell. We were there for them and with them.
A typical team is maybe 5 dentists and 2 hygienists, but the real work of the clinic is done by the non-dental volunteers, people who join us with no experience, but they really are the whole glue and manage all the logistics in the clinics.
I was trained and I was assisting a super qualified world-class dentist.
So I wanted to be chairside, making sure the kids were happy.
You do a lot of hand-holding.
Yeah,
and just I would stroke their hair and say, it's going to be okay, and they understood. So a lot of these kids would come in with just nubs of their front teeth.
Sometimes their jaws are inflamed. Oftentimes they're holding their jaws.
One of the most heart-wrenching things to see is when a child comes into our clinic and their first molars have just erupted and they're already bombed out, all 4 of them. And you know, these are their permanent molars that they would keep for their whole lives. These children suffer on a daily basis. It affects their school, it affects their ability to focus, it affects their ability to sleep.
They are in pain, but they also can't eat. We got to go see the village that all these kids came from, the huts, dirt floors and no running water. Families are struggling to survive. One family would share 1 toothbrush.
I think one of the values of our trip is it's such a tangible difference that you make. You go, you work in a clinic, everybody's got their piece of the job. They have to really focus and drill down into what they're doing to be part of this team. And at the end of the day, you look at 120 children with much better teeth and brighter futures.
You'd be exhausted at the end of the day, but you'd also feel this great feeling of satisfaction that these kids came out of there feeling a whole lot better than they came in.
But the most important thing we do is we see these children every 2 years. After 2 years, they brush a little more. After 4 years, there's no big extractions. After 6 years, those kids are really thriving. There are so many ways to be part of the work that we do. To put on a dental clinic is very expensive. You need portable dental units, portable dental chairs, compressors, generators, and a huge number of supplies and instruments. Obviously, we need volunteers. We also need underwriters who will provide us all the supplies and equipment.
There's something really addictive about doing this work. The immediacy of being able to help a child get out of pain, and also just the sense of camaraderie that you feel with the other volunteers.
You can't help it. You're with 14 strangers, cheek to jowl for 2 weeks. People were very open, curious. These trips make people curious. It is surprising how quickly you feel comfortable in a culture. Once it was playing golf in the highest golf course in the world.
We did a sunrise tour of Angkor Wat.
In Kenya, we do safaris, and we've trekked along the Everest Trail.
We are never more alive than when we're traveling in a foreign location. Become more open. And I think the same was true of my sons. I think they came back a little more confident. They came back a little more savvy. If you can say this about a 17-year-old, a little less judgmental.
Yeah, I come back always changed, feeling like be grateful and be happy.